There's not a lot to talk about. I did have an epiphany. I think if you wanted to run somebody against Trump just to beat Trump, which I don't think is the right philosophy, I think we should vote our conscience and just let him win, and just focus on the Senate. I mean, I just don't know how you're gonna, it's just we, and by we I mean every non-Nazi. We're a divided people. And we should be. Who's united? Nazis. It's easy. You just go like, oh, I love that uniform. It's fine. Like you don't have to. And they can be like, well, what, are you a gay Nazi? You could be like, yeah, and they're like, come on in. Just pretend you're not gay. Like, and you can be like, okay, yeah, it's fine. Like it's easy. That's what we're fighting when we fight autocracy. We fight whatever we perceive as the bad guys. So of course, the toughest times you're gonna be divided. You're not gonna win the election. And I'm not gonna talk about politics for the next 2 years because it's gonna get real ugly with all this primary stuff. Friends are gonna be yelling at each other. It's gonna break my heart. I don't want. It's the worst. It's the worst thing. I kept out of it when we were leading up to the thing with the Bernies and the Hillarys and stuff. I saw
what?
Well, I said nothing. I just said nothing.
But one of those sides was wrong.
I'm not touching it.
There was a little bit of a shell shock the first time, right? You were like, Jesus, this is crazy. So you kind of had to talk about it. Whereas now you're like, oh, it's all fucked up still.
Yeah. But even I'll talk all day. For the last 2 years, I was like, oh God, this is awful. Like to me, it's not even politics. It's just, what am I supposed to do in this show except share my life? And if I happen to be obsessed with fucking, oh God, what's happening? It's like, what do you want me to do? Pretend I'm interested in frozen pizza for 2 years and be like, well, and it's just like, the only people that want that are, I'm not saying they're bad people, but it's like, I'm not even saying they're wrong because I don't want to listen to a year and a half of podcasts where I'm like so fucking bummed out and freaked out and what are we going to do? I don't want to listen to that. But tough titties. If the world is ending, then I'm like, oh, this is what I thought about today. I thought about the world ending. However, because I have a lot of anxieties, as I did during the last time, was like, oh, primaries are gearing up. I was like, there's no way. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching this stuff because it's too sad. Because you're talking about people that shouldn't beef with each other. It's like socialists and what watered down liberals shouldn't like. They can not like each other about where to go for breakfast. They shouldn't be like tearing each other's throats out while the guys I perceive as the bad guys are like laughing all the way to the fucking victory line. But there's nothing we can do about it. You can't like demand that we unite, because if you could demand that we unite, what are you? Probably a Nazi.
Fascist.
like not on. It's like who has the power to do that? Like they'd be like, oh, everybody, no matter what you think, lay your shit aside and like. So, anyways, but this is the one thing I'll say. It's just an epiphany. Here's who you run against: Donald Trump. If you're playing that game where you just want to like knock him out, like, oh, who are we gonna run? Liam Neeson did it.
Yeah.
Think about it. So you're gonna knock his base in half. Old white guy. So then like they're confused. And then he's racist, so they're like, I love it. But he's like, we only know he's racist because he was like honest about it. He was like, I used to be racist. I don't want to be. And then some people are going to be like, well, that's kind of cooler than being secretly racist. Like, and then like you would shuffle all the like groups, but I think you'd come out on the other side. And he's European, so you'd have to do like a reverse birther movement, like. But that's cool. Like, do that. Reverse birther. Hashtag reverse birther.
You have to be proven where you weren't born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be like, I'm not Irish. Do I sound Irish? I sound like a... and then he could go on The View and be like, yeah.
It doesn't matter if I'm racist.
Yeah. Like
it doesn't matter if I'm racist.
And people still like him. They would be like, well, what do we like about? He could just be like, I don't care if you get an abortion. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter if you get an abortion.
I don't care if you get an abortion.
You used to do that. You used to. There's an old episode where you were doing like Liam Neeson, and you're like, it doesn't matter.
Right, yeah.
Like so minstrel that you're wearing that and doing Liam Neeson.
I saw Dan Harmon's podcast. That's not cool.
Dan,
Did green face.
The IRA is gonna fuck you.
Oh, come on, IRA. Don't do that.
Dan, do you? I know you have opinions about things, but do you think Spencer has enough cable for the show? I mean, we got like a couple of spools here,
I got
but I think
3,000 series. This is 30 meters of XLR cable.
I don't think it's enough, man. I think you need at least.
Well, what's the run of this place? Like 50 feet, 60 feet?
Let's walk it.
You do. Okay, you could do that. I want to sit.